In the top stories, police issue public advisory on personal safety at bars and social events. New power and groovy soca monarchs crowned. And Port Zante to become a home port for Carnival Cruise. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
I'm sorry, I couldn't take any more of your gaslighting. Just go. I got burned too many times. I went to Quartz and found myself a new flame.
Say goodbye to your old appliances and hello to new ones from Quartz, bringing Christmas home.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Welcome aboard the MV iConnect, your ultimate vehicle ferry experience. Drive on and drive off with ease, enjoying our spacious car lanes, perfect for your high-end vehicles. Relax in our air-conditioned passenger lounge, complete with free Wi-Fi to keep you connected. Savor a refreshing drink at our onboard bar, where relaxation meets the open sea, or bask in the sun on our sunroof deck. Experience the hospitality of our friendly and courteous staff, dedicated to making your journey enjoyable. Your safety is our #1 priority. Skip the hassle of cash with our easy online pre-booking system. Whether you're transporting your high-end vehicle or looking for a relaxing trip, the MV iConnect is your seamless solution. Book your journey now at iConnectSKN.com. Drive, relax, connect. The MV iConnect, bridging the crossing.
Welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Jamie Morris. First, in local news. Police are warning members of the public to be vigilant when attending bars and social events following reports of women being drugged and sexually assaulted. The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force says it has received multiple reports of females being drugged at bars and social gatherings and later sexually assaulted. According to an advisory issued by the police, the incidents are being actively investigated by the Special Victims Unit, and the matters are being treated with the utmost seriousness. Authorities say they are committed to identifying those responsible and ensuring victims receive appropriate support and justice. The police force is urging the public, particularly women, to exercise heightened caution when attending social events. Advisories include avoiding drinks from strangers, not leaving beverages unattended, and watching drinks being prepared whenever possible. Police also recommend attending events with trusted friends, staying together, and looking out for one another throughout the night. Members of the public are cautioned to be wary of individuals who attempt to isolate them or pressure them to consume additional alcohol or substances. Anyone who begins to feel unwell, disoriented, or unusually intoxicated, or who suspects a drink may have been tampered with, is urged to seek immediate help from trusted friends, event staff, or security personnel, and to contact police without delay. Authorities stress that individuals should not leave events alone and should avoid accepting transportation from persons they do not know or trust. Prompt medical attention is also advised, both for personal health and the preservation of evidence. The police force is encouraging anyone who believes they may have been a victim or who has information that could assist investigations to report the matter immediately to the nearest police station, the confidential hotline 707, or the Special Victims Unit at 662-7077. Police say all reports will be handled with sensitivity and confidentiality. In other local news, National Carnival celebrations continue on a high note following the crowning of the 2025-2026 Groovy and Power Soca Monarchs. King Tubop emerged victorious in the Groovy Soca category, claiming his first Groovy Monarch title with a crowd-pleasing performance. Nikhil secured second place, while Delhi Ranks finished third in the tightly contested category. In the Power Soca division, King Brandon was crowned Power Monarch, delivering a high-energy performance of his hit song, Drop It, that electrified the audience. Riptych captured second place, with 2 ranks rounding out the top 3. Organizers say this year's competition once again showcased the strength, creativity, and cultural significance of soca music, highlighting its power to unite communities and celebrate Caribbean identity. Fans and supporters are being encouraged to continue uplifting local talent as the art form continues to grow and evolve. Congratulations to all the winners, competitors, and organizers of the 2025-2026 Soca Monarch competition. Also in local news, St. Kitts is set to take a major step forward in cruise tourism, with the island announced as a future home port for a leading international cruise brand. Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Marsha Henderson, has confirmed that St. Kitts will become a home port for P&O Cruises, which operates under the Carnival Corporation brand. Minister Henderson described the move as a strategic shift, repositioning St. Kitts from a traditional port of call to a key embarkation and disembarkation hub within the regional cruise industry. According to the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, the new Fly Cruise model is expected to deliver significant economic benefits. Passengers will fly into the destination, stay overnight, dine at local restaurants, book tours, and shop throughout Bastille and surrounding communities. The Tourism Authority says planned upgrades at Port Zante, including the construction of a new international standard cruise terminal, will support the transition and further strengthen St. Kitts' position within the Caribbean cruise network. The announcement follows a strong recent showing for cruise arrivals. In October and November, 3 Carnival vessels, namely the Carnival Dream, the Carnival Venezia, and the Carnival Pride, visited Port Zante, bringing more than 9,500 passengers to the island. Tourism officials say the development marks a significant milestone for St. Kitts, signaling increased visitor arrivals, expanded economic opportunities, and a stronger role in the global cruise industry. After the break, Nigerian Technical Aid Corps deploys 17 volunteers to St. Kitts and Nevis, and the government to launch Drive and Solarize Clean Energy initiatives in January. We'll have the details in a moment.
The celebration continues with Hotspurs Building and Navy Centers and Builders Paradise Christmas Clearance Carnival. We're clearing shelves and celebrating savings with 30% off store-wide this Wednesday, December 24th to Saturday, December 27th. Christmas Clearance Carnival, a celebration of savings. Build with us at Hotspurs Building and Navy Centers and get everyday low prices at Builders Paradise.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So, even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. With National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice.
This Christmas is an Ultra Cable Christmas. Win now, win weekly. The Cable is giving you the chance to win a brand new 50-inch smart TV, plus your share of over $25,000 in other fantastic prizes. Perform the qualifying action, and you could be our next lucky winner. To add to the excitement, our winning streak grows with each week. Winners will be announced weekly, so don't miss your chance to win big this season. Stay tuned to our social media pages at The Cable St. Kitts to see how to win weekly. The Cable, keeping you connected, entertained, and rewarded, giving you more where it matters, always.
Welcome back. 17 Nigerian professionals are now en route to St. Kitts and Nevis as part of a technical assistance program aimed at strengthening cooperation between Nigeria and the Caribbean. The Nigerian Technical Aid Corps has deployed 17 volunteers to St. Kitts and Nevis, marking another milestone in Nigeria's expanding technical cooperation and soft power engagement in the region. Speaking at a send-off ceremony in Lagos, the Corps' Director General Yusuf Biba Yakub said the deployment follows a directive given by Bola Ahmed Tinubu during a recent state visit to the Caribbean. Yakub said the mission reflects Nigeria's commitment to supporting sister nations through skills transfer and development cooperation. He noted that after successful deployments to Grenada and Jamaica, the Corps plans to extend similar engagements to 6 additional Eastern Caribbean countries in 2026. The Director General also thanked President Tinubu for what he described as a visionary foreign policy and commended NTAC staff for ensuring the success of the mission. He highlighted the historic nature of the deployment, noting that the volunteers are among the first passengers on Airpeace's maiden direct flight from Lagos to Antigua, a move expected to significantly reduce travel time and strengthen Nigeria-Caribbean connectivity. Addressing the volunteers, Yakub urged them to uphold professionalism, discipline, and integrity, reminding them that they are representing Nigeria while serving humanity. He explained that the Nigerian government will provide stipends, and the government of St. Kitts and Nevis will cover accommodation and utilities. Speaking on behalf of the group, team leader Samuel Edo Osama thanked the Director General for the confidence placed in the volunteers and pledged that the team would represent Nigeria with dignity and make the country proud. The deployment to St. Kitts and Nevis marks the Nigerian Technical Aid Corps' final mission for 2025 and reinforces its mandate of promoting skills exchange, development cooperation, and mutual understanding among nations. Finally, in local news, 2 major clean energy initiatives are set to launch in January 2026, marking a significant step forward in St. Kitts and Nevis' transition toward renewable and sustainable energy. The initiatives, known as Drive and Solarize, were announced during the budget debate by Member of Parliament for St. Christopher III, Conress Maynard, who also has responsibility for energy. The first initiative, Drive, short for the Decarbonized Roadway Initiative for Vehicle Electrification, establishes a national framework to guide the adoption of electric and hybrid vehicles. Minister Maynard revealed that the recently approved cabinet policy outlines clear and achievable targets aligned with international best practices and local conditions, stating, quote, "This policy aligns our transportation, energy, climate, and economic planning to a single coherent direction. That is how serious transitions are done," end quote. As part of the initiative, Cabinet has approved concessions for electric and hybrid vehicles. Further details are expected to be released next month at the official Drive launch. The second initiative, Solarize, Solar Integration for Sustainable Energy, introduces regulations for small-scale distributed renewable energy systems. For the first time, individuals and businesses will be encouraged to install rooftop solar systems and will be compensated for excess electricity returned to the national power grid. Minister Maynard said Solarize will serve as a national framework governing the approval, installation, licensing, grid interconnection, and operation of small-scale photovoltaic systems, including those with battery energy storage. He said the program aims to integrate up to 5 megawatts of distributed solar generation capacity by the year 2030. Households and businesses that supply surplus energy to the grid will be paid at a rate of 11 cents per kilowatt hour. The Solarize program is also scheduled to begin in January 2026 as the government continues its push toward a cleaner and more resilient energy future. Coming up in regional news, sharp differences emerged within CARICOM following comments by Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister. The details after this break.
This Christmas is an Ultra Cable Christmas. Win now, win weekly. The Cable is giving you the chance to win a brand new 50-inch smart TV, plus your share of over $25,000 in other fantastic prizes. Perform the qualifying action, and you could be our next lucky winner. To add to the excitement, our winning streak grows with each week. Winners will be announced weekly, so don't miss your chance to win big this season. Stay tuned to our social media pages at The Cable St. Kitts to see how to win weekly. The Cable, keeping you connected, entertained, and rewarded, giving you more where it matters, always.
The celebration continues with Hartsford's Building and Navy Centers and Builders Paradise Christmas Clearance Carnival. We're clearing shelves and celebrating savings with 30% off store-wide this Wednesday, December 24th to Saturday, December 27th. Christmas Clearance Carnival, a celebration of savings. Build with us at Hartsford's Building and Navy Centers and get everyday low prices at Builders Paradise.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now.
When life throws surprises your way, now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip, with Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So, even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
In regional news, sharp differences have emerged within the Caribbean community following recent comments by Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister on U.S. immigration restrictions and CARICOM's response. Prime Minister Kamla Prasad-Besesser says Trinidad and Tobago is not a party to a statement issued by the Bureau of the Conference of Heads of Government of CARICOM, which expressed concern over new U.S. entry restrictions. The comments followed a December 16th fact sheet issued by the United States government outlining further limits on the entry of certain foreign nationals under a decision by President Donald J. Trump citing national security concerns. According to Prasad-Besesser, the U.S. justification referenced the operation of citizenship by investment programs in Dominica and Antigua and Barbuda, particularly those without residency requirements. In a media statement, the Trinidad and Tobago Prime Minister acknowledged CARICOM's right to express its views, but said her government maintains its own position and recognizes the sovereign right of the United States to act in its best interests. Prasad Basessar went further, describing CARICOM as, quote, not a reliable partner at this time, end quote, warning that unresolved internal divisions could threaten the organization's future. She added that Trinidad and Tobago would not bind itself to the foreign policy or security policies of other CARICOM member states, saying, quote, CARICOM will not determine our future. Only the citizens of our country will choose our path, end quote. In response, the Prime Minister's Office of Antigua and Barbuda issued a measured statement defending CARICOM and reaffirming its commitment to regional cooperation. The statement notes that Antigua and Barbuda respects the sovereign right of every CARICOM member to manage its bilateral relations, while emphasizing that no member should question another's legitimate engagement with international partners, including the United States. The statement also points to economic data, noting that in 2024, Trinidad and Tobago earned more than $1.1 billion in foreign exchange from trade with CARICOM, making the community its second largest export market after the United States. The statement further notes that Trinidad and Tobago has consistently recorded the largest trade surplus within CARICOM since the organization's founding in 1973, aided in part by the Common External Tariff, which protects regional manufacturing. Antigua and Barbuda also underscored the importance of CARICOM security cooperation, particularly in addressing organized crime, saying regional intelligence sharing and joint law enforcement efforts have been critical. Finally, Antigua and Barbuda rejected claims that it has disparaged the United States, stating that it maintains a strong record of cooperation with Washington on security, immigration, and multilateral engagement. Antigua and Barbuda officials say it remains fully committed to CARICOM, emphasizing that respectful dialogue, regional solidarity, and mutual respect remain essential for small states navigating an increasingly complex global environment. Coming up in international news, Taiwan confirms billion-dollar arms deal with the United States. We'll have the details in a moment.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Time now for international news. Taiwan's government has confirmed a major new arms sale by the United States, describing the move as a strong signal of Washington's continued security commitment to the island. The Taiwan Ministry of Foreign Affairs says it has received official notification from the United States government that the executive branch has formally informed Congress of an arms sale to Taiwan valued at $11.1 billion. According to the ministry, the sale covers 8 categories of defense equipment, including tactical communication systems, spare and repair parts for AH-1W helicopters, M109A7 self-propelled howitzers, additional high-mobility artillery rocket systems known as HIMARS, and related equipment. The package also includes additional tube-launched, optically tracked, wire-guided tow missiles, anti-armor unmanned aerial vehicle missile systems for the Army, the Javelin missile system and related equipment, and follow-on repair support for Harpoon missiles used by the Navy. Foreign Affairs officials say this is the second arms sale to Taiwan announced during the second administration of U.S. President Donald J. Trump. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs says the sale demonstrates the United States' commitment to Taiwan's security under the Taiwan Relations Act and the Six Assurances, and reflects what it calls a continued policy of normalized arms sales aimed at strengthening Taiwan's self-defense and deterrence capabilities. Foreign Affairs Minister Lin Chia-lung welcomed the announcement and expressed gratitude to the United States for its long-standing support for regional security and Taiwan's defense. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs also noted that the sale aligns with priorities outlined in the United States' latest national security strategy, which recognizes Taiwan's strategic position and the importance of enhancing its military capabilities to deter conflict across the Taiwan Strait. The ministry cited what it described as China's frequent military activities and gray zone provocations in the region, saying Taiwan remains committed to peace while continuing to strengthen its national defense and cooperation with international security partners. Taiwan's presidential office also issued a statement welcoming the U.S. decision. Presidential Office spokesperson Karen Kuo said Taiwan plans to raise defense spending measured by NATO standards to more than 3% of gross domestic product next year, with a target reaching 5% by 2030. Kuo said the government has already proposed a special budget focused on strengthening defense readiness, resilience, and asymmetric capabilities. She added that Taiwan will continue national defense reforms, strengthen whole-of-society resilience, and maintain peace through strength. Taiwanese officials say peace and stability across the Taiwan Strait and the wider Indo-Pacific region remain vital to global security and prosperity, and that Taiwan will continue to deepen partnerships with the United States and other like-minded countries in support of freedom, democracy, and regional stability. When we return, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
Here's a recap of the top stories. Police issue public advisory on personal safety at bars and social events. New power in groovy soca monarchs crowned. And Port Zante to become a home port for Carnival Cruise. That brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you for joining us. I am Jamie Morris.